So I already created one top comment. I will share this later. The version can be anything and the process is exactly the same. And even if you are working on Mac also, the same process. There is no change. We have to just download the installer and start run the installer. I will show you how to download this JDK. So first of all, you need to go to a Google and just type download JDK. Okay, once you click on it, it will go to Oracle website, Java downloads. So this is a web page. And here they provided different versions of JDK, and currently the latest version is JDK 20 is the latest version. You can go with the JDK 11 or whichever version you want. 17 is also fine. So if I look at JDK 20 here, by default it is populated. And if you scroll down, here you can see 3 different operating systems: Linux, Mac OS and Windows. And if you are working on Windows, you can just go to Windows here and you can see 3 different type of installers. And here you have to download executable file, .exe file. You can see x64-bit installer. So this is the one you have to download if you are working on Windows. Executable file you have to download. And if you're working on Mac OS, then you can just go to Mac OS and here you can download DMG. This is the DMG file you have to download. This is the installer on Mac OS. Okay. So once you download it, you will get executable file or you will get a DMG file if you are using Mac. So once you get an installer, you have to just double click on that installer. It will start installing the Java software. So I already installed on my system, so I have just captured the screenshot. I will go through them. You can easily understand. And the same process you have to continue on your system. So this is a link. When you click on this here, and it will go to this particular page. And one more thing, before downloading this, you have to log into this Oracle website. Initially, you have to sign up to this account. Okay, you need to sign up. Sign up means you have to go to this page first of all. Okay, and Oracle website, and it will ask you to create an account. You need to sign up first. Let me show you. It is just Oracle, not cloud. Okay, so here this is a link. Oracle, create your own account. So it should just go to this page. Okay, so if I go to this page, you have to provide all your details. You can just provide some dummy details, except this email address, valid email address, password, so that it will be very useful for in future also. In future, if you want to download any software from this website, you have to log in. So better to create your own account in this website, and once you created your own account, then you can log into this web page and then you can go to this link directly and you can download it. Okay, so only once you log in, then only it is allowed to download. You can go to JDK 20 or 17, anything is fine. Okay, both are latest versions. Right, so once you download it, so here I have shown you for Java 11 download, but you can try with any other versions, no problem. So here I have shown you how to download, and once you download, you can just click on this button, it is downloaded. So once you download it, okay, before downloading it will ask you username and password, right? So you have to provide this, right? So once you get your executable file or DMG file on your Mac OS, just we need to run that installer. Just double click and it will automatically start. So it will show you the screen like this, preparing to install. And after that you will get this screen and then click on the next button. And then again, it will show you one more window, development tools and source code. So you don't need to do anything here. And just remember this path, which is most important. And this is the default path where exactly Java will be installed. And if you want to change this path, you can change by clicking on the change button. Or if you don't want to change, just leave it as it is and then click on the next button. So once you click on the next button, then it will start installation. It will take a few seconds of time to complete this process. And after that, you will see this window and you can simply close this window. That's it. So this is simple installation, just 2 to 3 screens you can see. click on next, next, next. After clicking on executable file, click next, next, next. That's over. So installation is done. So once installation is done, we need to set up Java path. So this is Oracle sign up link. Okay, so once you install Java, we need to set the Java path. So which is most important. Once you install JDK, then you have to set Java path. So this is most important point. I'll tell you why we need to set Java path. Whenever you install any new software on your operating system, your operating system will know exactly where that software is got installed, that location of the software. The operating system should know that. So normally what happens is, whenever you install any software on your operating systems, your operating system will remember the location of those softwares. So where it will remember, for example, if you just go here anywhere, let's say if you are working on Windows, you can just go to this PC and go to properties, and here you can see something called advanced system settings. Properties, advanced system settings, and here this is the where. So this is the you can go to environment variables. Yeah, this is the place. You can directly search environment variables if you get this window. So in this environment variables, you can see here system variables. So these are all different variables automatically created by your Windows operating system. So basically what these variables will refer, the different softwares. So whatever softwares you have installed on your local system, it will automatically capture the locations of those softwares. So everything will be maintained here. But in case of Java, what happens is, whenever you install Java, by default, your operating system don't know the location. It will not capture automatically. Especially for Java, or Windows will not automatically capture the location where it is got installed. So we have to set that path manually. Other software, there is no problem. It will automatically capture the location. You can see here. But in case of Java or JDK, we have to copy that path manually. We have to set path here. So that is one additional step we have to do once you install Java. Okay, otherwise we cannot work with the Java. So even though if you have installed successfully, it will not work until unless you specify the path. So now what we need to do is, once you install your Java, we have to set Java path. So once you install JDK, then we have to set Java path. So how to set the Java path? So to set the Java path, first we need to capture the location where exactly the Java is got installed. If I go to C drive, this is the default location, program files, and here you can see Java. So this is the default location where Java is got installed. So now what we have to do is, we have to go inside this JDK and go to inside this bit folder. This is the complete path. This is the complete path of Java. Till build folder. Bin is nothing but a binaries. All Java based binaries are available. You have to capture this entire path, copy this path, and then go to environment variables. How to go to environment variables? You can directly search here. You can say environment variables. You can see edit the system environment variables. And you can directly go here and click on environment variables. Now under system variables, you can see here, under system variables, you can see one path variable which is already created here. Path variable. You can select this path variable, click on edit, and once you click on edit, you can see already there are some default paths which are already set here, and we should not interrupt them. Let it be as it is, and we need to just click on new button here and then paste it here. Whatever path we copied, Java path, we just paste it over here. That's it. So once you paste it over here, then click on OK, then OK, and then close everything. That's it. So this is the way we can simply set Java path. So I have clearly given all the screenshot here. Go to advanced settings and just go to environment variables and just go to path variable here. Click on edit and then just add your Java path. So whichever version you have installed, you can just provide that path till bin folder. That's it. So this is how we can simply set Java path. And there is another way to set Java path. I will tell you that also. The other way is you can just go to environment variables directly. And here, instead of directly go to path variable, you can create one more additional variable like this, Java underscore home. I already created this way. You can see how to create this. Can click on the new button here and say uppercase characters, Java underscore home. And here, whatever path you captured, you don't need to provide the complete path. You can simply provide only till home path. Like this. Program files Java JDK net. This is home, Java home, not bin folder. So once you provided your Java home path, you can simply say OK. Then Java home path will be created here. And once you created your Java home path, after that go to path variable, edit, and here you can specify like this. New, we already created Java home, right? We need to get that path. So to get the Java home path, you can say percentile Java underscore home, which is already created now. And after that, you can simply specify the bin folder /bin. That's it. So Java home variable we already created. So you can just refer that variable by using percentile /bin. This is another way of creating Java path variable. Or if you don't want to create multiple variables, directly you can specify the path. Till bin folder, you can directly write it here. And you don't need to create the Java home path. In future, it is required, but for now, it is not required. Okay. So I already created them, so I just want to remove it. So Java home is already there. So this step is mandatory you have to do. And if I don't do this step, your Java will not work. Your Java program will not be executed. So this step mandatory you have to do it. And for Mac users, you don't need to set any path by default. If you are using latest Mac versions, you don't need to set any path. By default, it will get and it will run it. Okay, you can just check it. So this is how we can simply download, install JDK and then set Java path. Now, what is the next step? So once you have set everything is done. So we have successfully installed Java, set Java path, and now we have to cross-check everything is successfully done or not. So how we can check? Just open the command prompt or a terminal like this. And on Windows command prompt, or if you are using Mac, you can open the terminal. On this, you can just execute one command. Java space version. So if I give this command, this will give you the version which we have installed. So if you are not properly set the Java path, it will not give you the version number like this. It will give you the command not found error. Okay. So if you have successfully done, if you have installed Java and also we have set Java path, after that open this command prompt and then check Java version is executed successfully or not. It will clearly show you which version of Java you have successfully installed. Okay. So like this, we have to install Java and set Java path and check the command. So I have created this command also. We can just check it. Okay, this is a simple way we can download, install JDK. So this is the first thing. Now, so we have successfully installed Java, which is JDK. Now we have to install Eclipse IDE. Eclipse IDE we have to download and install. Now let me show you how to download and install latest version of Eclipse. Always try to take the latest one. They keep doing some changes every time. So try to get the latest Eclipse. So now I'm going to show you how to download and install Eclipse. So go to, everything is open source and free software. So you don't need to buy anything and simply just download and install. Okay, now go to Google and just download. Just type download Eclipse. And you will directly go to this page, Eclipse downloads. So this is the web page. Eclipse.org downloads. So in this page, you can just directly download. You can just see this is the latest version. Eclipse IDE 2309. This is the latest version of this Eclipse IDE, and you can just click on it. So once you click on it, it will navigate to another page. Okay, now it will automatically navigate on the page. And if you're opening this link on Mac OS, it will show you the DMG file. You have to just download it. If you are working on Windows, it is a executable file .exe, and if you are working on Mac, it is a DMG file. So this is executable file jrewin64.exe. You can simply click on download. And here you don't need any sign up or sign in anything. You can simply download. So once you click on the download, it will start downloading the software. You can see here. Okay, the executable file will start downloading. So once it is downloaded, and just go to the folder where it is got downloaded. This is executable file. Now once you get an executable file, we just double click, it will start installing. So I'm just double clicking on this. And if you are working on Mac, it's the same process again. It just download DMG file and double click and it will start installing. So this will take a few seconds of time. So let's complete. So initially, once you start clicking on the Eclipse installer, here you have to choose which one we have to install, because there are so many different flavors out there. So you need to select one of the flavors. So this is the one, Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So this is the option which we have to select. So once you click on this, and it will show you the location where exactly it will install program files, and by default Eclipse comes along with Java. Eclipse is also developed by using Java itself. So it needs Java internally. So by default it will get Java like this, and installation folder. So where it is going to install, it will show you the location also. This is the location. And better to copy this location. Later it will be useful for creating the shortcut. And you can see create start menu entry, create test or shortcut, leave it as it is, and then click on install. And you don't need to change anything here. Let it be the default values. And once you click on install, it will start installing the software. So everything is very simple, very easy steps. You guys can try this. And if you have any confusion, just go through the document and look at the screenshots and then continue. So this will take a few seconds of time. So let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, so once it is successfully installed, you can see one desktop shortcut is also got created. And so now what we can do, you can simply close this window, or then you can launch your IDE by using the shortcut icon, or else you can directly launch from here directly. You can simply click on launch, it will automatically launch your Eclipse. So this is the latest version, 2023-09. Almost in every month they release a newer versions, so 09 is the latest version. Okay, so first time when you launch your Eclipse, you will see this window, and in this you have to specify the workspace. So what is a workspace? So suppose you created some project and you are doing some stuff in your project, you have to save all of them in one place. You need to save all of them in one single place. That is called workspace. Means whatever work you are doing in Eclipse, you have to maintain that work, or you have to save that work in some place. So that is called workspace. So that you need to provide. So before going here, let it be there, and you can create your own workspace. Just go C drive or D drive, wherever you want. And I want to create, suppose, workspaces. I already have one folder workspaces, and here I'm going to create a new workspace. So click on the new folder you can create, and later in future whatever Java programs we are writing, automation, everything I'm going to store in this particular folder only. So here you can give any name to the folder. So I'm just giving here, let's say 15th batch, right? So 15th. September 2023 batch. So I'm just giving some folder name here, and I'm using this folder as a workspace. So once you create it, now come back and here just you need to browse it. Click on browse and then go wherever you create a workspace. And this is only one time task. Okay, once you create your workspace, you have to use the same workspace forever. So I'm just selecting whatever empty folder I have created, simply select folder. So now you got the workspace. Okay, and then you can select this box if you want. Use this as a default and do not ask again. So every time when you launch your Eclipse, it will ask you to specify the workspace location. So if you don't want to ask every time, so you can simply select this checkbox and then click on launch. So once you have done it, your Eclipse will start opening the workspace. Okay, now first time when you open your Eclipse, you will see this window, and this is the welcome window. And if you don't want to see this welcome window every time, you can simply directly close it, or you can say always show welcome at start. If you select this checkbox, every time the welcome window will appear. We don't need this every time, so you can simply close directly. Okay, now this is a new or fresh window of Eclipse. This is the default Eclipse window. First time you will see like this. So now we need to do some things here. So you don't need here task list, you can just close, and outline also you can directly close. And the problems, all those things you don't need, you can simply close this, declarations and everything. So this is a plain window. And here you can see by default Package Explorer. And this is the most important window. And there are some menus are there, some icons are there. Later we will try to understand one by one. So first thing what we need to do is, whenever you open your Eclipse, by default, you can see your workspace. Okay, you can see your workspace here. On the tab, title tab, you can see your workspace. Can you see here? 15th September 2023 batch -Eclipse ID. So this is your workspace name you will see. By default, you are already in your workspace. So now what we need to do is, we have to create a new project. So whatever prerequisites we want, we have already done it. So JDK already installed. Eclipse IDE is already installed. So now we are ready to create a new Java project, and we are ready to write a new Java program, and we are ready to execute it. So now let us do step by step. So the first thing is, we have to create a new Java project. Once Eclipse is ready, then we have to do some steps. So first step is, we have to create a new Java project in Eclipse. Only one time. So same project we are going to use in every day. So first we need to start creating a new Java project. So how to create a new Java project in Eclipse? You can directly click on this Create a Java Project link from Package Explorer. This will open a new window like this. Or you can just directly go to File menu. Here you can do New and Java Project. And this will also open the same window. Or you can directly use this icon. You can see here, this icon. Click on this icon, you can click on the Java project. So this will open the same window. So once you open this window, here you can provide your project name. So here I'm just providing some message Java programming. You can provide any name to this. Don't give any spaces and everything. Just provide some project name. So once you provided your project name, by default it will take whichever Java is already installed on your local system. Or sometimes it will take Java from Eclipse itself, because Eclipse also comes along with Java, so by default it will take. So no need to change anything here, just to provide only Java project name. Simply you can create finish. Okay, just say only finish. So once you click on this finish, then it will create new Java project. You can see here. Okay, this is a new Java project which is shown. Under this Java project, by default you can see JRE system library. Means what? This Java project is associated with Java itself. And under this SRC, you can see something called module info.java. So I think we are not going to use this module concept. You can just have it, or you can just remove it, no problem. You can just say right click and then I can delete this. Module info.java, we don't want it. You can say delete it. So now this is a simple new Java project which we have to create. This is a step number 1. So once you created your new Java project, so then what we have to do is we have to create a new Java project, new Java package. In the later upcoming sessions, I will detail explain about what is package, all those things. But for now, just follow as it is. Create a new Java package. So as soon as you created your Java project, inside this SRC, SRC means what? Source. It is a main folder, or we can say main package in Java. And whatever we are going to do, everything will be part of SRC. Okay. So in SRC, I want to create my own package. So what is package? Package is just like a folder. Just like a folder. So what I will do is, under SRC, I will create a multiple folders every day, like day 1, day 2, day 3. So whatever programs I'm going to expand will be part of that particular folder. So under SRC, today I'm going to create a new folder. That means new package. Right click on new package. You will get this window. You can see like this. Right click on SRC, new, and here you have to take package. Package in the sense, just like a folder. So now select the package. Now here you have to provide the package name. So here I'm saying day 1. And click on. So don't take this package info.java. This is not needed. Simply say only day 1 package name and say finish. Now we created a new folder under SRC. Folder in the sense in Java we call it as a package. Now inside this package only we are going to write your Java programs. So now we'll see how to create a first and very simple Java program, very basic Java program. Step 1, we created a new Java project. Step 2, we created a new Java package. Now step 3, whenever you want to write a new Java program, first we need to create a new class. This is most important. So without creating a class, we cannot write a single line of code in Java.